Hey everybody, it's Bryan. Just got finished up with my weekly mediumship development circle, and I wanted to talk to you about listening to your intuition. I know you don't as often as you should. There was a time that I didn't either, so I get it. But as I put my other ear monitor in, so we have to listen to our intuition. It is always right, always. And when you don't listen to your intuition, boy, you know about it, don't you? You probably said in the recent past, "Man, I should have listened to my gut. I should have listened to my intuition." But you didn't, and something happened you weren't too happy about. I get it. So, we got to move on from here. We have to really, really listen. I'm going to give you an example of tonight. How's that? So, here we are every Tuesday for I don't even know how many times. Um, well, I mean, that in itself is listening to your intuition. I was doing mediumship development circles. I think the first Friday, the second Friday of the month for a little bit. And that's after I was like, I'm gonna run one of these because I enjoy it and it forces me to practice and it forces me to make time for my spiritual side. So I like it. I enjoy it a lot. I was doing Fridays, second Friday. And then I just got a thought in my head. You should do it more often. And you should do it not on a Friday. Because unlike you, some people like to go out and have fun on Fridays and they don't want to sit in a circle. Although circles are fun, you know it. So I decided on Tuesdays. Hey, yeah, Tuesdays. And I've got 3 kids under 10. Um, and their bedtime is 8. So I start the circle at 8 and it was an hour. And I did it for many, many Tuesdays. And it was just an amazing thing because I've got like this core group of diehards that are with me every Tuesday. And when I think about it, it's amazing. Like it went from, maybe I should do this. I'm going to do this to, I'm going to change the day and I'm going to do it a lot more. And then people started coming and they look forward to it. And they're doing so good. They're doing so good. They're developing so much. And they've come such a long way. It's amazing. And so there you have it. It went from a not I didn't even knock the idea around too much. It just I was like, okay, let's do it. And here we are. And it like I said, it was 60 minutes. And yeah, we could get stuff done in 60 minutes. But then, just the same thing happens. It should be longer, an hour and a half. So there we have it. It went from an hour to an hour and a half. So 90 minutes of practice every Tuesday, 8 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's amazing. It's never the same. It is never the same experience from week to week. There's only one thing that's the same, and that's the incredible feeling of just love and that you're connected that comes out of it. Everybody leaves energized. That's the thing about me. If you know me, you know that I could pretty much fall asleep through an earthquake, a typhoon, and a hurricane if it happened at the same time. Like I can literally sit down. I've got a button on my butt or something, and it just knocks me right out. But after, case in point now, after any um, development circle or reading, I am just amped. Like, I can't sleep at all, and it's not a bad thing. I just have all this energy. It's great. It's amazing. So, if you haven't been to any of my mediumship development circles, they are every Tuesday from 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You can look at my calendar to sign up or sign up for the newsletter. You can get the newsletter by texting Bryan Medium. It's Bryan with a Y, Bryanmedium. Yeah. So text that message, Bryan Medium, Bryan with a Y, no space, to, let me get it so I don't steer you wrongly. I gotta look on the Facebook machine. Da, 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 da. I think it's 22828. Yeah. So send a message to the number 22828, and it's Bryan Medium, Bryanmedium. And then you can put your email address in and get on the newsletter. So every Tuesday, you can go to my calendar and you can get that link from the newsletter and sign up. It's $20 for the hour and a half. And we go through guided healing, guided meditation, and then some mediumship development work where we get spirit communicators for people in the group. And it's awesome every single time. If you're not quite sure yet, but you want to develop a spiritual practice, I have you covered as well. You'll be happy to know. I do have podcasts like you're listening to now, which are on any of the podcasting apps, Spotify, Apple, Google, all of them. Breaker, I think. Have you heard of that? It's on there. And YouTube. Yep, I have that too. So I put those out there. Spirit tips like this one, meditations. My meditations have definitely gotten more play. And also every Saturday, and it's later on Saturday. It's 10 p.m. Eastern to 10:30 p.m. Eastern every Saturday. You can sign up for a free guided meditation. And like I said, just like the spirit, the mediumship development circles, it is totally different every time. Sometimes I have an idea of what I'm going to do, and then spirit kind of takes over. Like my spirit guides kind of take over and bring you on crazy adventure where you're expanding your abilities and feeling really good. So, um, you could definitely check out every single one of them and at least get your spiritual practice built in there every Saturday. You do guided meditation with Bryan before bed. It's perfect. Um, so so that's about listening to your intuition. Um, and I did. And I did the same thing with the Saturday. I just had that thought in my head. Huh. A lot of people are really interested in this guided meditation. They have trouble setting spiritual time for themselves. And I think that they could benefit from this and people will be interested and come in, they'll get something out of it. And lo and behold, I've had people and they've loved it. We don't do anything else. You just sit there. You don't even have to have your camera on. You just listen. And then after it's done, boom, you pop off. And then you go to bed or whatever else you got to do. Maybe you're working the night shift and you're going to go to work, but at least you'll be centered. So if you're looking for that spiritual practice, I've got you covered. You can either take a listen to any of the podcasts or visit us on our mediumship development circle if you're interested in developing those abilities, or just if you want that spiritual practice set up, join us on Saturday nights if you're not doing anything else. I'd love to have you there. and you bring in your own energy to that circle, and together we're raising the vibration of the entire world, and it kind of needs to be done. So, you know where to find me, and I hope you're really enjoying these. I really enjoy making them for you, and hope to see you online soon. Thanks.